Hey you guys, my name is Kelly and I wanted to make a quick video here to share some encouraging words for those of you that are already knee deep into the Young Living business, or maybe you're just now considering doing the Young Living business. And I wanted to share some tips and tricks for how I'm making it work as a full-time employed working mom of two small kids. I have a full-time job. I go to an office 5 days a week, and I have two kids. Right now they're ages 1 and 2. They keep me really busy. And if you'd asked me about a year ago when I embarked on this Young Living business journey, if I had enough time in my schedule to do something like this, I would have laughed in your face. At the time I had a 1-year-old, a 4-month-old, and was working full-time. Please, spare time was a joke. I mean, I literally would have laughed in your face. But I sort of accidentally stumbled into this business when I was just sharing my love of oils with one of my best friends, and she decided she wanted to sign up. I had to ask my enroller, Jill Wade, how to even get my girlfriend, enrolled and with a premium starter kit. And it sort of just snowballed from there. So here I am a year later, and I have found that I have been able to work time for this business into my schedule as needed. So some of my favorite tips are to make your commute work for you. So I have a pretty grueling commute to and from work. It's 45 minutes to an hour both ways, depending on traffic. If I'm really lucky, it's 30 minutes, but most days it's a 45-minute commute. So I use that time to call some of my team members to work out logistics with them on various things we have going on, or have business builder calls. I also place care calls during that time. So I have Oily Tools, which is an amazing app, and I use that for many, many reasons and many, many ways. But one of the ways is to help to look at people's contact information during my commute and make some care calls. I also make my lunch break work for me. I don't really have like a job where you clock in and clock out and have an official lunch break. So I sit at my desk and eat my lunch, but I get some oily work done during that time. I definitely don't want to be spending a ton of time really doing my oily business while I'm supposed to be at work doing my other job. But I do, do some things during lunch. I also take the opportunity while I'm at work to use my earbuds on my cell phone, plugged into my cell phone, and listen to various training calls. Or when we did boot camp, I would listen to a lot of the boot camp calls while I was working, but with my earbuds. Other people are listening to music, so to me that really felt no different than what they were doing. Only I was listening to my Young Living, training calls, or I will listen to various, other network marketing professionals from other from other companies, but who have found success. I like to kind of search for YouTube videos where they're giving talks on how they have found success. One of my most motivating things that I have read is The 4-Year Career. If you haven't read that, definitely read it and make time to do that. Again, I know that we all think that we are maxed out on our time and we're busy, busy, busy. But for me, I see this as a short-term sacrifice. Do I always want to leave my family on the weekend or on Saturday to go teach a class? Yes and no. I love teaching the classes. I love sharing the essential oils, but I also miss getting to spend that time with my family. I see that as a short-term sacrifice. Do I always want to spend a Tuesday evening on the couch either giving a class, an online class, or participating in an online class? No, but I kind of see it as a short-term sacrifice, all this time that I'm giving up right now while I'm working full-time and doing all my Young Living business until I can achieve my goals. And one of those goals is not working full-time anymore, but don't tell my employer. But I have a goal, and I am starting to see that goal come to fruition. It's going to happen this year, and I'm super excited about it. Again, this business can be done while you have another job, and maybe you don't have another job. Maybe right now you're a stay-at-home mom and you don't think you have enough time, and trust me, I think that's the hardest job on the planet. But you can, make time, you can find time often at various points in the day when you otherwise thought you were just spread way too thin. I have really found multitasking is where it's at. So ask yourself, where am I spending my time? Is there, some time in the day where I could squeeze in a little bit of Young Living business here and there? Can I sacrifice 1 or 2 Saturdays a month to teach a class? Can I participate in some online classes during the week while sitting on the couch, watching TV and, participating in the Facebook classes or online classes? Again, depends on what your goals are, depends on how motivated you are, but you can sort of do this as it fits into your schedule. Because I'm so busy and because I have so much going on, I have sort of customized some online classes to work for my schedule. I sort of created, I don't know if I created, someone else may be doing it too, but I don't know about it, a quick class option. So I do a one-on-one class in a 15-minute video. I talk really fast and I get the job done because I'm busy. And so I need to work this business into my lifestyle and into my schedule. And that's my tip to you. Just fit it in where you can. If you are just now considering embarking on this business and think that you don't have the time, step back and kind of consider where you may be able to find the time and do as little or as much as you can to get the ball rolling. And eventually, it'll just sort of become a part of your daily routine. And you may be able to set your dreams and your goals higher than you had originally anticipated. That's it for me. I gotta go. I gotta get back to work. Thanks for listening.